Bohol, Philippines, located around 397 miles south of Manila. It is the 10th largest island in the country with a landmass area of 1,861 square miles, and it is nestled in the heart of the Visayas region. It was named a Global Geopark by UNESCO, or the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. Bohol is the only global geopark in the whole Philippines. The capital city of Tagbilaran is known as the City of Friendship. This video is about why I personally think that Bohol is a great option if you're looking for a place to live, especially as an expat, particularly the town of DAUIS where I live. So let's get to know my hometown. Panglao Island is located off the main island of Bohol. It is divided into two municipalities, which is the municipality of DAUIS and the municipality of Panglao. DAUIS is a fourth-class municipality located in the northern part of Panglao Island. It has a land area of around 43 square kilometers, and based on the 2020 census, it has a population of about 53,000 people. And based on this figure, the population density is computed at about 1,200 residents per square kilometer. You can reach the town of DAUIS from the capital city of Tagbilaran via two small bridges, the Borja Bridge and the Causeway Bridge. It is only 3 kilometers from Tagbilaran city. There is also a third bridge that is still under construction. This 2.7 kilometer bridge will take you directly from the town of DAUIS to the Tagbilaran City Port. This will serve as an alternative route and should improve your travel time, especially during peak hours. DAUIS is subdivided into 12 barangays or villages. These are the barangay of Poblacion, which is the main center of town, where you will find the main church, the municipal hall, the basketball court, tennis court, and all that stuff. Then you got the barangay of Totolan, Songkolan, Tabalong, Bingag, Dao, San Isidro, Biking, Catarman, Tinago, Mariveles, and finally Mayakabak. Upon entering the town of DAUIS, you will be greeted by their slogan, "The best place to live." Personally, I totally agree, although I am biased because I live there, but let me tell you why I love living in DAUIS. There are a lot of things that DAUIS offers. It is a close-knit community, strong social ties, often found in a province life. If you prefer a relaxed lifestyle away from the hustle and bustle of the city, then DAUIS might be suitable for you. From white sand beaches to resorts, to restaurants and places to enjoy the company of family and friends, DAUIS has that. You also get the small town vibe, just what you imagine the Philippines would be. Then you got the hills with a magnificent view and the friendly people. In the main barangay of Poblacion is where you find the Our Lady of Assumption Church. This church is believed to have been built by the Spanish missionaries back in 1697. The church front facade collapsed during the 2013 earthquake, but it has since been redone. At the foot of the altar of the church is a freshwater well, despite the proximity to the sea. It served as the drinking water source to the locals for years. And the town's fiesta happens on every 15th of August in honor of their town's patron, the Our Lady of Assumption. In Barangay Bingag is where you find the Hinagdanan Cave, a cave with a freshwater lagoon with stalactites and stalagmites. If you're just visiting, there are multiple places to stay in DAUIS, from budget inns and pension houses to high-end resorts like the Mithi Resort and Spa, Epic Suites, an adult-only resort, and plenty more. As for restaurants, there are plenty, ranging from super cheap, where the locals go, to my favorite, which is Zara's Cafe. There's also the Bohol Social Club, Cafe Racer, AA Barbecue, Bohol Beef Farm, where they specialize in organic food, a farm-to-table kind of place. You've also got a lot of options from Filipino to Italian, to Korean, Japanese, and to European. And if you are craving for something that you can't find in DAUIS, Tagbilaran City is only 3 kilometers away. There you can pretty much find anything from a mall to grocery stores, bars and more restaurants, clubs and all that stuff. There are multiple public beaches in DAUIS, but the most popular one, especially with the locals, is the Biking Beach. It is located in the barangay of Biking. It is somewhat untouched, unlike Alona Beach. It is a white sand beach with calm waters and coconut trees. There is no entrance fee, and the downside to that is it is not kept in the best of shape, unfortunately. So you will see some garbage here and there, and there is no public bathroom. I hope that the local LGU or the local government unit will find a solution regarding these issues because it is a great beach. Then there is Dumaluan Beach close by, and it is very beautiful, but that comes with a price. If you want to swim there, they will charge you an entrance fee, a parking fee, and a pricey amount to use their cottage. It also gets very crowded during the weekend and holidays, but that is an option for you. Another reason why I love living in DAUIS is that it is very centrally located. You're only 20 minutes to Alona Beach, 18 minutes to Panglao International Airport, 15 minutes to the Tagbilaran City Port, 10 minutes to BQ Mall where you can get your groceries, 15 minutes to ICM or the Island City Mall. There's also going to be a new SM Mall in the works. Wherever you're going to end up living, make sure you are close to a hospital. Even better, a modern hospital. My place is only about 8 minutes to the new ACE Hospital. There's also the Bohol Doctors Hospital, the Galyares Memorial Hospital, the Tagbilaran City Community Hospital, the Ramiro Community Hospital, and I think there's a couple more within the city limits. And let's say that all of these hospitals cannot accommodate your needs. Well, your worst case scenario would be an hour flight to Manila. Or you can take a fast ferry to Cebu, which only takes under 2 hours. On a personal experience living in DAUIS for almost 2 years back in 2019, I did get this small hometown vibe. Very chill, very laid back, but yet there's plenty of things to do and see. There were a couple of times that I did miss the big city feeling and I just flew to Manila. Stayed there for a day or two, got sick of it really fast, and flew right back to Bohol. There are 22 daily flights from Panglao to Manila. Cebu Pacific just recently added 6 daily flights to Iloilo, 1 direct flight and 5 via Manila or via Davao to Iloilo. Most of the time, the airfare is not that much, especially if you plan ahead of time. A couple of times I took the ferry to Cebu just for the day. The fare costs 800 pesos each way. And if you're not in a hurry, another option to Cebu is to take the Roro ferry or roll on, roll off. This is on a bigger, slower cargo ships where you can take a car or a scooter with you. This method takes a bit longer, like 4 to 5 hours, but it is much cheaper compared to the fast ferry like the Ocean Jet or Supercat. I tend to go back to Bohol 2 to 3 times a year for 10 to 12 days at a time. I know this is way too short for most people, but for me, I would rather be out there 2 to 3 times a year for a couple days at a time than being out there once a year for a whole month. A year is way too long to wait, but that's just me. Living in DAUIS wasn't really on my plan. I already had a townhouse in Cebu, but I was presented by my mom regarding this piece of land that my grandma owned. I did not hesitate. I sold my townhouse and used the money to get this project going. So I was very fortunate, and that is why I am there, and I'm glad that I live in DAUIS. Now let's talk about why DAUIS may not be suitable for you. If you're looking for a big modern malls like SM or Robinsons or Ayala, you will not find it there. Another reason would be if you depend on Grab or taxis for transportation, then Bohol is not for you. But I heard that Grab just started their service in Bohol. I don't know the details because the last time I was there back in September, Grab wasn't around then. Another reason that Bohol or DAUIS is not for you is if you prefer a fast-paced lifestyle with readily available amenities, reliable infrastructure, and a wide range of entertainment options, then it is not for you. You will also have a limited job opportunities if you're looking for work. Some areas might lack adequate roads or public transportation, reliable internet connectivity, modern utilities which can disrupt daily life like brownouts, especially if you're outside the capital city of Tagbilaran. There are several things you need to consider before moving into your new place of residence, and the better choice will always come down to personal preference. Do you prefer a city with a better access to services, but more people and more traffic, more congestion, more crime, more pollution? Or would you rather sacrifice for a more quiet, solemn province life in the countryside? I guess you're really gotta think deep and hard about what you really need and want. That way, you won't be disappointed. Bohol in general has a lot to offer, and the best part is, it is improving every year. Good luck finding your new home, and thank you for watching.